It's time, race fans. You're watching weekly racing at Lake of the Ozark Speedway, brought to you by
Black and White Roofing, Jefferson City Autoplex, Lake Recharge and Fire Equipment, The Lodge at Port Arrowhead, Chuck Yao, The Land Pro, Show Me Heating and Air Conditioning, Trailer Trends, Vaughn Pool and Spa, Whittle's Pub and Grill, Apollo Porta Potties and Pumping Services, Casey's General Store, DeGraff and Reed Heating and Cooling, Purcell Tire Services, Logboat Brewing Company, Martin Metal, All Weather Roofing and Restoration, Ozark Barge and Docks, and Passing By.
Well, it is feature time for your Millard Family Chapel late model drivers. Feature lineup will find the 2J Jason Russell, the 22H of Dustin Hodges, squared off door-to-door row number 1. Row number 2 is the 51 of Larry Ferris, the 0X of Justin Russell. Row number 3, the 74X of John Melloway, a third-generation race car driver. Outside of that third row, the 16 of Ashley Lancaster. Back at row number 4, we've got the 16B of Rick Brown. Next door, the 2K Racing Ricky Kimberling. From row number 5, we've got the 1T of Tucker Cox, the 99 of Dylan Hoover alongside. Row 6, it's the 01 of Ryan Ferris, the 7J of Jake Morris. Row number 7, the 8D of Darick West, the 749 of Kyle Schlotz, and starting from the rear of the field, the 7X of Todd McCoy. Well, Tucker Cox's gang look awfully good, outfitted in their Tucker t-shirts. Head on down to the Cox trailer after the races. They may have a few extras aboard the trailer. Well, the beautiful Lloyd Belt Automotive Pace Truck will lead the field. Once again, it is a 25-lapper coming your way in your Millard Family Chapel feature event. Well, just that quick, the upright flag alerting the drivers to be ready to go this time. Turn number 4, Jason Russell looking for feature win number 3 of the season. And your Millard Family Chapel late models will kick off the action this time. Turn number 4. Well, he's got one tough customer lined up outside of that front row. Dustin Hodges, a hard charger. Green flag. Well, it's going to be Russell out to the early lead. Larry Ferris hot on his tail. Turn number 4. It's going to be Russell and Ferris. Hodges and Justin Russell locked up in a door-to-door battle for the number 3 spot, followed by Ashley Lancaster. Oh, Dylan Hoover bouncing it off the fence in turns 1 and 2. Well, we've got a new leader, the 51 of Larry Ferris, able to wrestle the top spot away from Russell, and Ferris has got it motoring down the backstretch. Ferris off the bottom of turn number 4 wins the race back to the flag stand. He's got about 12 car lengths over Russell and Russell. Well, we'll be working lap number 5 this time, 20 to go. Larry Ferris continues to show the way. Meanwhile, Dustin Hodges reclaims the 3rd spot from Justin Russell. Well, good battle deep in the field. Ricky Carroll and Dylan Hoover continue to trade positions back and forth. Meanwhile, Dustin Hodges closing on Jason Russell for the number 2 spot. Followed up the 7J of Jake Morris, the 99 of Dylan Hoover, both retired to the infield out of tonight's late model main event. Well, Dustin Hodges within striking distance of the number 2 spot. He'll be working on that back bumper of Russell off turn number 2. Meanwhile, our race leader Larry Ferris closing on the 8 of Darek Wiss in turns 1 and 2. Tucker Cox in a good battle with the 74 of John Melloway. Well, race leader Larry Ferris having a hard time negotiating the AD of Darek Wiss. He'll look to the outside once more. Turn 4. This opening the door for Russell and Hodges to catch our leader. Finally, Ferris able to dispose of Wiss. Halfway there. We are 12 laps complete, 13 to go. Oh, Hodges losing the front end on the 22, pushing way up the hill. Losing a ton of track position to Russell in the process. Trouble turn 2, turn 2.
You want a dock that'll withstand the wakes from a million boats? You want a dock that's different from the usual dock? Then you want a custom-built dock from Ozark Barge and Dock in Gravois Mills. Ozark Barge and Dock has been consistently voted best dock builder at the Lake of the Ozarks, and we guarantee every dock we build. Ozark Barge and Dock, we build the strongest docks on the lake.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Down upon my face, backing down in fields on our place. Heard someone talking about hitting the bush and the clock runs out. I can see your weary face. Well, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. Been a long day.
Well, the 99 of Dylan Hoover set in the infield for a couple laps. Will rejoin us trackside. The 7J of Jake Morris has taken his to the trailer, his night coming to an end. Well, the 99 Dylan Hoover stopping for a little conference with Mr. Jerry Jenkins down in the center of turns 1 and 2. Well, we got 2 cars to jockey around to get the running order correct. You'll see the yellow light back on track. We need to move the 01 of Ryan Ferris, the 16 of Ricky Brown, trade inside, outside, back in that 4th row. Well, it is the 51 of Larry Ferris continuing to show the way here just past the halfway mark. Jason Russell and Dustin Hodges on the back bumper. Well, the 99 Dylan Hoover remaining on track, trying to feel out some potential suspension problems on the 99 machine. And Dustin Hodges, Russell locking horns for the number 2 spot. Hodges, a nice move. Off turn number 4, has raced his way into the runner-up position. Here comes the 0 of little brother Justin Russell, looking to return the favor to Big Bro. And trouble turn number 2, turn 2. The 8D of Darek Wiss around turn 2, yellow flag.
Who doesn't like to call their own shots and make their own decisions? That's why our customers are always in control at Lloyd Belt Automotive.
You can go online anytime and check out our large inventory of high-quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. See something you like? You can chat with us online, fill out an app, and even check financing. You can buy with confidence knowing each vehicle goes through a 110-point inspection before it ever hits the lot, and we can even deliver it to you.
It's really easy. Whatever works for you. Check us out at LloydBell.com.
Divine and Associates, powered by eXp Realty, where it's all about customer relationships. Looking to buy or sell land or farms in Millard, Morgan, or Camden County? Call Chuck Yo, the Land Pro, 573-280-4452. Victoria Divine makes finding your home enjoyable, utilizing the latest technology to bring buyers and sellers together. Call her at 573-286-6216. Divine and Associates, powered by eXp Realty in Eldon.
Larry Ferris better get up on the wheel as Dustin Hodges coming to get him some here this evening. Outside of that 2nd row sits the 2J of Russell, followed by the 0X of Justin Russell and Ashley Lancaster, the 16 of Rick Brown, and the 01 of Ryan Ferris. Back to green. Well, Hodges gets jammed up a bit. Russell into the runner-up spot now. Justin Russell, Ashley Lancaster up to challenge Hodges for position. Well, Tucker Cox racing his way back in the thick of the action as he'll go to work on the 16 of Brown. Oh, trouble, turn number 4. The 01 of Ryan Ferris sits turn 4, yellow flag. Well, that's going to do it for the 01 of Ryan Ferris, charged with his 2nd cautions. The word will be making his way pit side out of tonight's late model main event. Well, it continues to be the 51 of Larry Ferris showing away. Well, that'll do it. The 01 of Ryan Ferris makes the right-hand turn to the trailer. Well, we've got 16 laps complete, only 9 to go in your Millard Family Chapel late model feature. Once again, the 51 of Ferris will get us back to the green flag, followed by Hodges and Jason Russell. Well, Ashley Lancaster continuing her great drive tonight as she's challenging Johnston Russell for the number 5 spot. Once again, Hodges racing alongside Jason Russell for the number 2 position. It's going to be Ferris, Hodges, and Russell at the stripe. Well, still a great battle for the runner-up spot. Hodges now clearly in possession of the number 2 position. Tucker Cox has raced his way back inside the top 6 with only a handful of laps to go, 5 to go. Well, Hodges stalking the 51 of Larry Ferris down in turns 3 and 4. Well, we'll be looking at 2 to go this time by the flags. 10 still Ferris showing away over Dustin Hodges, Jason Russell. Justin Russell, Lancaster, Cox, your top 6 drivers. And a white flag flying our final circuit around the Lake Ozark Speedway. Hodges once again right to the Ferris back bumper. Oh, and Ferris a wide off turn number 2. It's going to be Hodges taking over into turns 3 and 4, racing to the checkers. It's Dustin Hodges picking up the victory over Larry Ferris. Jason Russell, Justin Russell, Ashley Lancaster, Tucker Cox. Well, Dustin Hodges put himself in the right place at exactly the right time. Your race leader, Larry Ferris, slipping wide off turn number 2. That final circuit leaves the basement window open, and it is Dustin Hodges creeping in to take tonight's feature victory. Well, Larry Ferris will finish in the runner-up position. 3rd goes out to the 2J of Jason Russell. Well, what an exciting finish to tonight's Millard Family Chapel late model main event. It goes out to the 22H of Dustin Hodges.
What do you think, race fans? He's climbing out. Dustin Hodges from Centralia, Missouri. Let him hear it. Woo! Where's the flag at? Here, we need a flag. Happy birthday, sis. Come on up here, young man. Man, you worked for that.
Yeah, no doubt. These guys were on point tonight. It was, I mean, that's not the way I wanted to win it, but I'll take it any way we can get it right now.
Sometimes just luck and being good, too, come together.
Yeah, no, they always say you'd rather be lucky than good, and I promise that is definitely the case in this sport.
Because it could go the other way real easy. Man, you're looking good, but when that opening come up, man, you just took off.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The car's real good. I can't thank all my sponsors enough for, I mean, it's tough. Everybody knows how expensive this sport is, and so without them, this car wouldn't be going around this track.
Awesome. Give it up for the young man from Centralia.
And also, happy birthday to my mom and soon-to-be father-in-law. Happy birthday, guys.
Awesome. Larry, all the way up here from Nevada, Missouri. Is that right? Yep. Let's come on out here and talk to you a little bit. Man, you had this thing, and then there at the last lap, I don't know if the car stumbled or something. It kind of looked like it fell on its face and then took back off. But
yeah, I just went in the corner, and for some reason it almost died. And that's the first time I'd done it all night long. And it didn't take off again until I got pointed straight down the back straightaway.
Dang it. But you look good. We appreciate you coming up here. Let's talk about your sponsors and anybody else that helps you get this up and down the road every week.
Brian Larimore with Dirt Track Specialist does it all. I mean, I work all week, and he takes care of the car, and if it wasn't for him, I couldn't race. And I hated I couldn't brought this home for him.
Awesome. Let's give it up for Mr. Larry from Nevada, Missouri.
This is literally the only good shot that I have. That is the area.
Ed and Rhonda Simmons and the entire Gasco Energy Supply family want to be your propane gas provider. Based in Eldon, one of our 15 qualified employees can service all your residential, commercial, and agriculture propane gas needs, no matter how small or large. Call us today at 1-800-262-8668 or visit gascopropane.com.
We want to be your gas company. I'm Ed Simmons, and I approve this message.